Hello my friends, welcome to your practice. Come and join me at the front of your mat or somewhere on your floor and bring your hands to your solar plexus navel area and close your eyes. And if that's not comfortable, lower your gaze. So we're just tuning inward, taking our awareness inside. And as you stand, just feel the ground underneath your feet and take a moment to check in. How are you today? Perhaps ask yourself, what am I bringing to my practice today? So really tuning in respectfully with what your body, mind, emotions, spirit needs at this moment in time. And that can look like really paying attention if you're fatigued, maybe inviting some softness in your practice today. Maybe it's the opposite for you. Perhaps you're feeling full of beans. Maybe there's a playfulness you'd like to bring to your practice, some experimentation. So just tending to yourself, and always with curiosity. Bring the palms together at the chest, chin to chest, peel the eyes open, look towards your fingertips. And then as you inhale, sweep the arms into the air, reach overhead, press into your feet. As you exhale, fold forward. You're welcome to use any props if the ground feels far away. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, bring the weight into the left foot and slow motion step the right foot back behind you. Option to have the back knee up or down. I'm feeling kind of chill, mellow. My back knee's going down. Pad it up if you need to. And then you're coming to a lunge, so lifting the chest. Now see if you can squeeze an imaginary blueberry between your inner thighs. And inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, take left arm back behind you. Right hand forward into a twist. So go with your own pace, with your own breath, inhaling, windmilling up. Exhale and twisting. If balance is a bit wobbly, you could look towards the ground. That can help. Nice. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Step back to down dog. As many steps as it takes to get there. Take a breath. Welcome to stay in down dog. Otherwise, flow with me. Inhale high onto your tiptoes. Exhale forward into plank pose. Knees up or knees down. Take an inhale here. Exhale down to your belly. Pelvis heavy. Sweep the arms back behind you. Press the tops of the feet down. And inhale, locust pose. Lift the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Then exhale, make your way back to down dog. Take your time. From down dog, inhale, right leg up into the air. Spread the toes. Feel the space between your big toe and second toe. And as you exhale, just bring that down and plug it in like a flip-flop behind your Achilles. So behind the ankle, and you're just drawing that left heel down. So you probably feel a hamstring stretch here. Then inhale, reach the right leg up. As you exhale, step the right foot forward. Left fingertips spider off to the left. Back knee can be up or down. And then right arm can reach up into a twist. Squeeze your blueberry. Squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Nice. An option to stay here or take hand behind your head. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, lower the elbow towards your inner right foot. Inhale, peel open. And exhale, fold it in. Inhale, peel open, lift the right arm up, lower the back knee. Option to stay here or bend the back knee, pick up the foot. And another option is to lower the hand to the ankle, flex the foot, kick the heel away from you. If you want, you could bring that left elbow down to the ground, down to a block, without straining, without force. Back neck is long, chest turns. Then unravel the back leg, hands to the inside of the front foot. You can widen that front foot, lift the chest, maybe hover the back knee. And then as you exhale, step that left foot towards the front of the mat. Feet as wide as the mat, come into a squat. Ooh. You can keep fingers on the ground. You could roll around in your feet. Or you could be still with the palms together. Take an inhale here, get long through the crown, heavy through the seat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms overhead. And exhale, fold back forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the weight into the right foot. Slowly step the left foot back behind you. You could play here with no hands if that feels good. Back knee up or down. And inhale, rise up into your low lunge. So remember, you could pad the back knee. Find a point of balance here. Inhale, get long. Exhale and twist. Right hand back, left hand forward. Squeeze the blueberry, inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, twist. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, twist. And inhale, up. Exhale, hands to the floor, down dog. However you want to get there. Always know that resting is available to you. Really nice. So option to stay here in down dog or flow with me. Inhale high onto your tiptoes. Exhale forward to plank pose, knees up or knees down. Hug the hands towards the toes. Next exhale, come down to your belly. Swing the arms back behind you, pelvis heavy. And then maybe lift the arms, maybe lift the legs as well. And then exhale back to down dog. Pausing here for a breath. And when you're ready, left leg reaches up. Feel the wind between your toes, quite literally, especially the big toe and second toe. And then bring that space just behind your Achilles and then draw it down. It's not forcing the heel down, it's more just looking to aid a nice stretch through the back of the right leg. Nice, then from here, let's sweep the left leg up and exhale, step it forward, as many steps as it takes here. So option, back knee up or down, either way, squeeze your blueberry. Right fingertips off to the right, left arm reaches up for a twist, lean the chest away from that front leg, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hug the low ribs in. So we're not trying to crank anything here. Option is to take left hand behind your head, lift the elbow, take an inhale here, and exhale, draw the left elbow down. Again, inhaling up and open. Exhale, rounding in. Inhaling, open up, open the arm. Exhale, left knee comes down to the floor. You could hang here if this is feeling good and spacious for you. Option to pick up the back toes. I'm widening my front foot because that feels good for my hips. See how it goes for you. Option here to take the left hand lower to the ankle, flex the foot, kick the heel back. Another option is to lower the right forearm to the ground, or to a block, or to skip it. Find your breath here. And then gently release. Hands to the inside of that front foot. Lift the chest like a lounging lizard. Maybe tuck the back toes and hover the back knee. And then see how it feels to come forward into a squat. Many steps as it takes. And you could roll around in your squat, you could stay still. So seat heavy, crown tall. Next, exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, palms together, taken just in front of your belly. And pause here, check in. Has anything changed? Has anything stayed the same? Nice. From here, bring hands to hips. Bend the knees as much or as little as you like here. Shift the weight into the left foot and then lift the right knee up. Slowly step back into a high lunge. Taking your time. Option to stay with the back knee down, or if it's feeling okay, rise up. Take the arms up into the air. Pause to check in once again. Really nice. Then bring the hands either to your hips, or you could send them forward as you lean the chest forward. Squeeze your blueberry, then feel the charge in your legs that's drawing up from your feet. I'm going to come back forward and lift the right knee into the air. So use your arms or hands to hips, whatever works. Come all the way forward and up. And then hug that right knee in. Ooh-yah. Either stay here or left hand rests on right knee. Right elbow reaches back behind you for a twist. If you're feeling playful, maybe even turn to look over the right shoulder. Really nice. Turn to face the front, release the knee, and then set the right foot to the outside of the left foot. Interlace fingers. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale and fold, bending your knees as much or as little as you need. Really nice. So you're welcome to stay centered, or you could walk your hands over to the right, diagonally forward. Let the head drop. Nice, and then breathe into your outer right hip. Maybe for some of you, IT band. Lovely, make your way back to center. And you're going to bend the knees and just set the right foot hip width distance apart. Bend the knees. Imagine you're trying to rip the mat or the floor apart. Come into chair pose. Goodness me. And then from chair, press into your feet. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, palms together just in front of your belly. Has anything changed? Has anything stayed the same? Hands to hips, shift the weight into the right foot. And then go as slow as you need to. You could also use a wall here, goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. You're going to really slowly transition into a high lunge. So remember, your gaze impacts where you're going. So if you want some help with balance, find a place on the floor to support you, back knee up or down. Inhale, reach the arms into the air. So squeezing that blueberry, the imaginary blueberry between your inner thighs. If it helps, think of your feet hugging towards each other. I like the blueberry analogy. I don't know why. Some of you will know this after all these years. So finding a place for your gaze to land, and just breathe deep. So the option here is hands to hips or lean forwards. So you know where we're going. This back knee is coming forwards and up. See how it feels? Hug in that left knee. You're doing great, sweetie. And if you're wobbling, embrace the wobbles. Balance is not static. Either stay there or reach the left hand behind you. Maybe gaze over the left shoulder. Maybe gaze to the floor if that feels more grounded. And then return to center. Release that left foot and then place it down to the outside of the right foot. I'm just going to shift myself so I got more weight, more space. And then interlace fingers the weird way. So whichever way feels weirdest. Reach the palms up. Deep inhale, get tall. Exhale, release the hands, fold over your legs. So just pausing here. So let the head go. So know that you can bend your knees as much or as little as you need. Those of you who want more, you're going to walk diagonally, upper body to the left. You can walk the hands forward, let the head go. And then return to center. Uncross the feet. Let's take another chair pose. Bend the knees, weight into the heels, rise on up. Nice, then stay here or sit even deeper. And then maybe sit even deeper still. Maybe even deeper still. You can lean the chest forward and perhaps come all the way down. Bottoms down rather than up. Mini boat pose, option to lift the feet. Hug the feet towards each other, squeeze the blueberry, you can keep the knees bent, maybe release the arms back. If that's feeling a bit challenging, you could always lean the hands back. Still challenging, but a little bit more supportive. Then you're going to lower the feet, lower the chest, and then lie all the way down. Oh, knees bent, feet on the floor, arms anywhere that feels comfortable. And you're welcome to widen the feet and drop the knees together, or the opposite, bring the feet closer, widen the knees, pause here. Perhaps take the hands just to that same place, solar plexus. And then if it's helpful, close your eyes, just tune in, check in. Has anything changed? Does anything feel the same? You're welcome to stay here or to come with me into bridge pose. So set up the feet roughly hip width distance apart. Feel it out. Know that you can always make adjustments with your practice. That's the beauty of it being your own personal practice. Take care of you. Press into the feet, and I'm going to take my arms overhead here. I quite like the way it feels in my upper back, but you do you. And then press into your feet. So just feel your footprints like you're in wet sand. The water's just drawn back into the sea. The waves returned, and there's this soggy sand. You're trying to make the deepest footprint possible. And then as you do that, perhaps you start to feel lighter, particularly around the low back. And with that, to see if you can imagine sending your knees forward. So diagonally up and away from you, and as slow as you can. You're going to let the spine do what it does, but keep your focus on your feet and your knees. Whatever else happens. Hopefully it feels good and it's spacious for your body. If it isn't, know that you just skip it or adjust it. Some of you might feel your bum's left the floor. Maybe you're rolling up into a bridge pose shape. And you're welcome to roll up and down here or to hold bridge pose. And then if you're still up in bridge, we're going to gently roll our way back down. And do that by exploring just decreasing the amount you're pushing into your feet. All the way until bottom touches the ground. Adjust the arms to a place that feels comfortable. And then from here, pick up the right foot, flex it, just cross it over the top of your left thigh. And you could stay here and just use your right hand to gently ease the right knee away from you. So a similar direction as your bridge. So the thigh moves forward and up. If you want to add another layer to that, you could pick up the left foot, maybe interlace fingers behind your left thigh. You could play with straightening or bending the left knee. Keep the right foot flexed as much as possible. And I like to add a little bit of a wiggle. So I'm swaying my hips a little bit to the left. And that gives me a sensation of a bit more of some space in my right hip. Could be different for your body, so do what feels good for you. Really nice. And then return to center. Left foot comes down to the floor. Release the right foot down. Take a pause. Once again, just checking in. Has anything changed? Does anything feel the same? And then switching sides. Left ankle crosses over right thigh. And it's plenty to lie here and just use that left hand as a gentle guide to create space for the low back primarily, but also bonuses in that left hip socket. Left knee is drawing diagonally up and away from you. If you want to add more layers, pick up the right foot, interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. You can play with straightening and bending that right knee. I'm using my left elbow to gently ease that left knee forward and away from me. So without force. Really nice. Gently unravel the legs, bring the feet to the floor. Take the feet really wide here. Arms can come out to the side, goalposts. And then let the knees gently sway to the left and to the right. So if this doesn't feel great for your low back, you could just bring the knees up and gently rock side to side. So always options available. Those of you that do have space to windscreen wipe your knees, when the knees are over to the left, pick up the left foot, flex it, and just place the heel to the outside of that right knee. And you're just letting the legs go with gravity. Feel welcome to arch your back if that gives you space. And then release. Bring the knees up to center. Windscreen wipe them over to the right. You could stay there or pick up your right foot, flex it, take it to the outside of the left knee. And then gently unhook, bring knees to center. Walk the knees in, hug them towards your chest, give yourself a squeeze. And then stretch the legs out for your rest, for Shavasana. Feel welcome to take any kind of shavasana that feels comfortable for you. Let yourself land. Bring your eyes to close. Soften your belly. And then take one last check-in, bringing hands to your belly. If possible, see if you can direct your breath to your belly. And then keeping this region soft, wiggle fingers and toes. One by one, bend the knees, bring feet to the floor once again, support yourself. And then roll over onto one side, support your head, pause here for a moment, still keeping the belly soft. And then when and if you feel ready, use your hands to help lift you up. Head comes up last. Belly still soft. Feel welcome to close your eyes or just have a gaze point on the ground in front of you. Hands to belly or solar plexus. Keep the area soft, receptive. Breathe into your belly. Place of transformation. And transformation doesn't have to be radical and boisterous. It can be radical, but really soft and gentle too. So with that, reflecting, has anything changed? Has anything stayed the same? No pressure for anything to be different or the same. Just meet yourself where you're at, bring your palms together at your chest, give yourself a bow, your belly a bow to all its wisdom. Belly, brain, brain, heart, hands. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Hope you created some space for yourself. See you soon.